Oscar goes to Ron Howard.
The air crackled with tension behind the white picket fences of Mayberry, where America's most beloved small-town sheriff raised his red-headed son under the watchful eye of their dear Aunt Bee. Millions tuned in every week to watch the heartwarming adventures, the fishing trips, the life lessons delivered with that perfect Southern drawl. But what if everything you believed about that perfect television family was built on a foundation of cold silence and simmering resentment? What if the young boy who stole America's heart was quietly suffering through scenes with a co-star he dreaded facing every single day? Ron Howard became America's sweetheart as Opie Taylor on The Andy Griffith Show for 8 seasons from 1960 to 1968. Viewers watched him grow up in Mayberry, surrounded by what seemed like the perfect television family. Andy Griffith played the wise sheriff, Don Knotts brought laughs as Deputy Barney Fife, and Frances Bavier was the nurturing Aunt Bee who kept everything together with home-cooked meals and gentle wisdom. The show became a phenomenon, ending its final season as the #1 show in America, a feat only matched by I Love Lucy and Seinfeld. But young Ron was learning lessons that had nothing to do with the scripts. While audiences saw Aunt Bee lovingly fussing over little Opie, behind the scenes, Frances Bavier was rigid, distant, and nearly impossible to connect with. She wasn't mean, just cold and unreachable, giving him nothing but icy professionalism when cameras stopped rolling. One brutal example came during the famous pickle episode, where Opie eats jar after jar of Aunt Bee's terrible homemade pickles. America laughed, but Ron was miserable. He hated pickles in real life, and eating them repeatedly while acting opposite someone who made him feel invisible was pure torture. Years later, crew members confirmed what many suspected. Ron and Frances simply didn't get along. But that tension was just the beginning. The real Hollywood secret buried for decades was the bitter feud between Frances Bavier and Andy Griffith himself. Their on-screen chemistry made them television royalty, but off-screen their relationship was fractured by clashing personalities. Bavier kept careful distance from most cast members, maintaining impossibly high professional standards. Director Howard Morris said working with her felt like navigating a landmine. Griffith once showed up at her home unannounced, hoping to make peace, but the visit backfired completely. Bavier was upset by the intrusion, and that moment only deepened their divide. The wall between them grew taller, leaving a wound that festered for years. But in her final years battling cancer, Bavier finally reached out with a heartfelt apology. "I'm sorry we didn't get along better. It was my fault," she told Griffith, admitting she could be difficult. That conversation brought them both the closure they desperately needed. Bavier passed away in 1989 at 86. Griffith followed in 2012, also at 86. Ron Howard took those early lessons about authenticity and built a legendary career, becoming one of Hollywood's most respected directors. From Splash to Apollo 13 to winning the Oscar for A Beautiful Mind, he became known as one of the calmest forces in the industry. It was the same feeling from Mayberry, realizing that what you see isn't always real, that people change and masks slip. Howard's journey taught him one crucial lesson: never assume what's behind the smile, because the sweetest stories can hide the sharpest edges. So which story shocked you most? If you enjoy these untold Hollywood stories, don't forget to subscribe to Old Hollywood Pulse. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.